What's up guys, it's JJ here, and today we're going to be reacting to another Watchmojo video, and this is top 10 refuse to die moments in anime. Sorry. I mean, even if I would have said it the first time, it would have been the same thing. So yeah, and judging by the hashtags, which is Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, gonna be a lot of action shonens in here, so without further ado, let's watch.
For these guys, going down was not an option. I'm Ashley with Watchmojo, and these are the top 10 refuse to die anime moments. For this list, we'll be looking at the times in anime where characters were pushed to the brink of death, yet somehow managed to find a way.
I still understand how Garrow was
able
to like survive all that punishment. I mean,
as always, I'm
anime, right?
at AshJBo, so head over there and give me a follow. Come on.
That's more like it. Now you're acting like mercenaries.
Number 10, Goblin Slayer Unleashed. Goblin Slayer. Turns out
yeah, still haven't watched this. I don't know if I'll ever watch this. It's just not one of the animes and like, oh, I need to watch this. I don't know. Y'all let me know if I should watch this. I'm open to it. It's just not like a priority for me to watch right now.
Well above his armor rating when a Goblin champion entered the ring, promptly crushing the majority of his body with a single swing.
Ooh.
You'd think that,
bro, that was
the end of it.
That was a dead guy having that was a whole skeleton.
Second gamble by the hands of fate and his constant burning need to slaughter everything with the word goblin in it, the Slayer somehow garnered the strength to strangle.
Also, he's always one of those like every single goblin must die. One of those. It was menacing.
Number 9, 1,000,000% Delaware Detroit Smash.
This was hype. You gotta admit, the first time you watched this, it was hype.
Symbol of peace has been through more
it made no sense when you said 1,000,000%, but I was like, it don't matter because this looks amazing.
The one that nearly ended his superhero career early was his little tussle with Muscular. Desperate to protect Coda from harm, Deku put everything on the line in order to best the League of Villains recruit.
Yep.
Even if it meant having one for all shatter his arms in the process.
Smash it! That part right there, and he was crying.
Crushed by Muscular's flesh torrents, the agony of using his own quirk, and the regrets of not.
And I love how every time he uses quirk back then, like it left like scars on his arm. I love that.
Land an uber knuckle sandwich.
1,000,000% was ridiculous on her. I was like, wait, what? Detroit, smash it!
Number 8, Acoma goes metal. Carbonari of the Iron Fortress.
Okay, I have heard of this anime. Never watched it though.
Over the moon that his handmade bolt gun proved to be a guaranteed Kabane killer.
A bolt gun.
Things went south for Acoma when he discovered that he'd been bitten and was seconds away from rapidly converting into one himself. So, what does he do? Cauterizes the wound, nail guns a slab of metal around the infected area, then hangs himself until the corruption leaves his body.
What? Wow. Okay, now I'm interested in this anime now. That was actually kind of cold.
Sure, the end result left him as a zombie hybrid with a punk rock hairstyle, but watching this steampunk scientist pull off all that with no hesitation is still metal as hell.
Yeah, that was ballsy.
Number 7, Hajime's Survival. Arifureta from commonplace to world's strongest.
Hold on, I haven't heard of this one. This is this year.
A badass edgelord in 5 easy steps.
Is he being eaten?
Plummet to the bottom of an endless chasm, get a ligament torn off, go through an early midlife crisis and adopt a screw-the-world attitude, eat some demon meat that grants you superpowers, and craft yourself a magic gun.
What? Dang, he must have been through hell. Oh, Jesus. I mean, I pretty much hate the world if I went through
from
that.
Victim to hardcore survivor, pretty much bullying himself up to the rank of apex predator, one freshly devoured carcass at a time. It landed him a harem by the end of it, so he must have done something right.
Oh, worth it.
Number 6, Tantaros' Last Stand. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. Pretty sure this guy could lose both his arms and legs and would still find a way to cut
I feel like this fight right here is like
situation.
the most iconic one in
Especially
Demon
if
Slayer at
battle
this
with
point.
Rui is anything to go by. When even the final form of his water-breathing style proves ineffective against the webs of the lower 5th Kizuki, it looks like game over for the katana-wielding moral Jesus.
His
At
blade,
least
like,
until he recalls
broke all the way off.
words of his father, triggering a sudden shift in his sword style and kickstarting the moment that sent the anime flying into the mainstream consciousness.
Yeah. And I love the music. The music that they use for this scene.
You're in
Beautiful.
trouble when a shonen protagonist's force of will sets fire to water.
And when Nezuko got her blood demon art and they combined their powers, like
Number
this.
5, Mariolio.
Hold on, wait, pause. I'm sorry. That part was hype, but they immediately take it away in the next episode. Like that's when I thought, okay, y'all present us with this beautiful fighting scene. It looked like he overcame everything, but then y'all just take it away. Okay, sorry. Back to the video.
Owner's fiery will, Black Clover. And you thought the flaming matriarch of the Crimson Lion squad was a badass before.
Now I don't think I'll ever watch Black Clover, but I did see Heavenly Control's reaction to this, and it was pretty entertaining.
With the elf convergence in full swing, not to mention her decision to send Asta and Zora on without her, the stage was set for the untamable lioness to have it out with 5 high-ranking members of the thought dead race, which turned out to be just a bit too much for her to handle. Not that she didn't give it her all, since her flames not only kept the winged insurrectionists on their toes, but even after she was bested, she pulled a Whitebeard and passed out standing up. Even in defeat, Mario is something else. Number 4, Kenshin's do or die moments. Rurouni Kenshin,
I've seen
trust
this.
and betrayal. If there was ever a time where Kenshin truly lived up to his moniker of the Manslayer, it's in this desperate final struggle. Despite being on the verge of death, the desire to find his newfound lover pretty much turned Kenshin into a one-man death machine that no number of swordsmen can hope to overcome. There's no reverse blade shenanigans here, only pure carnage. Even with his wounds slowing him down, Kenshin is able to slaughter his way through any and all opposition. The bloodshed made all the more twisted when you realize that he's trying to save the woman whose husband he killed and who has been plotting his downfall ever since.
Yep.
Come on.
Number 3, Garrow refuses
This
to surrender.
part.
One Punch Man. After this little fiasco,
Garrow, I still don't
Crusaders
understand
can
how he
pretty
took
much
so
forget
much
about
punishment
those
and just
ranks.
kept on.
Hell,
He just
they've
kept on
been lucky to
rocking.
keep their A ranks.
降伏するならこれが最後のチャンスだ、ガロー。
In a bid to gain more recognition, the likes of Death Gatling and company launch a combined assault on the hero Hunter, who by this point is already feeling the pain from an earlier scuffle.
He did all that damage from rocks.
Good, since his martial arts prowess and rather noble goal to protect an innocent kid caught in the crossfire.
What's that fighting style called again? Like the water flowing fist, something like that?
He literally punched through a machine gun barrage and lived to tell the tale.
Right? That's look at this. That's not even like it looks like magic, but those are all bullets. Those are all bullets that he punched through.
Number 2, the Immortal Sugimoto, Golden Kamui. As if Sugimoto the Immortal was going to give up on life after something as minor as getting
Have I seen a
captured,
scene from this?
tortured,
I don't watch the
and
anime,
having
but
chopsticks
this scene
impaled
looks
from
somewhat
both of
familiar.
his cheeks. Just as
I
the
can't believe you did
sadistic
that.
twins think they've got a clear shot at finding the way to the Ainu gold, they get a front row demonstration of how
Wow.
ferocious the scarred soldier can be when you push him into a corner.
Is there 2 in his cheek? Okay.
Somersaulting his way out of a chair, locking one of the twins in a death choke, and refusing to let go, even as the sibling impales
Ooh.
him with a knife. The man just can't be stopped. Before we continue, be sure to
Jesus.
subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to
He
get
must have went through
notified
hell.
about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional
As far as like torture
videos
methods, he
or
had to
all
been
of them.
through a lot.
If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications.
What would be number 1? Refused it.
Number 1, Guts goes
Ah,
berserk.
yes.
Berserk. Technically, you could just summarize Guts' entire life, and it would still qualify as a refusal to die moment.
Go back to the sheath your master holds. Go back.
God, I love Berserk.
His youth, his
I
days
loved
as a
it.
child missionary, the war zones he frequented with the Band of the Hawk, all
Guts'
the
entire
other
life,
encounters
like his
with the
upbringing and
apostles,
everything, he
just
went
goes
through.
on.
He went
In
through
this
it.
instance, we're handing it over to the time where Guts single-handedly took on 100 enemy troops all in one night,
Mm-hmm.
and won.
Now it's becoming interesting.
Oh sure, he got stabbed and sliced to such an extent that it made the fight with Zod look tame, but he still found a way to pull through. We're guessing it had something to do with Casca. Wink wink.
Hey. Listen, that's proper Hey, that's some proper motivation for a guy. I do agree with your picks, and not like a little bit like not like a little bit of motivation to get, to get through the, horde of 100 men trying to kill you. But this was a good list. This was a really good list. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Comment down below what are your thoughts on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna see y'all for the next one. Peace.